Hello sir, so in this video we want to represent our web development using Streamlit, and the topic that we choose is the relationship fear of missing out or FOMO and social media addiction among generation Z. And for the X variable we using FOMO or fear of missing out, and Y variable of social media addiction. Next, for the group members, so we consist of 4 members. There is Delon, Kalista, Nabila, and Inkan. Okay, next, this is the web description. So as you can see here, this is the display of our website. So the initial interface of our web application, where we title using our topic, which is the relationship between fear of missing out and social media addiction among Generation Z. Now, so as you can see here, for the left sidebar, user can also select the interface language between English and Indonesian, allowing the application to be accessible to a wider audience. The sidebar also displays the group member, which is out names and student IDs. Next, in the main content area, the title of the study is displayed. Below the title, users are guided to the first step of the application workflow, which is uploading the dataset. So the application supports CSV and Excel files, and user can upload data either by dragging and dropping the file or by browsing their local storage, and there is a maximum file limit is applied on the website to ensure the smooth performances. So since there is no data set it has been uploaded yet, so the system is display a clear information message that prompting the user to upload the data set first. Okay, so first you have, and here you have to upload the data set. So the first step of the website is uploading the data set, and in here, and the second one is the data cleaning summary. So as you can see here, after dataset is uploaded, the system automatically perform a data cleaning summary. So this is to design to be clear and easy understand for Generation Z user, since our topic is using Gen Z. So we have to make a summary, or we have to separate between the generation or between the age. And here there's next, for the select variables, there is X and Y variables. So as you can see here, users are asked to select the X variable, which is our fear of missing out or FOMO, and variable Y is represent for social media addiction. And next is the composite scores or normality test. So as you can see here, after selecting the variables, the system calculation of the composite score for both X and Y variables. These composite scores represent the overall level of FOMO and social media addiction for each respondent. So the system then perform a normality test on both composite scores. Based on the test result, the website automatically recommend in here it will be automatically recommend the most appropriate association method to use in the next steps. And next, after we see the composite score, is there's the association analysis, where a user can proceed with the association analysis by selecting the recommend method that has been provided earlier. So earlier, the recommend method is the Pearson correlations. So in here, I'm gonna use the Pearson correlation analysis. You can choose, there is a Pearson correlation, Spearman rank correlation, and chi-square test. Okay, next, so in here there is divided several topics. There is descriptive statistic, visualization, analysis result, and PDF report. So in the descriptive statistics, so as you can see, there is a demographic summary that present a demographic overview of the respondents, such as group, age, and gender distributions. And next is there's descriptive statistic for each survey item. So in here, the website display descriptive statistic for each individual survey questions, including all FOMO and social media addiction items. There is provide the mean, median, mode, mean and max, and other descriptive statistic. And next, there is the descriptive statistic composite scores, or the overall by using the x variables and y variables. So this section shows the descriptive statistics for both of the variables. Next is there is a frequency and percentage table on all x and y variables. So in here, the frequency and percentage tables display the distribution of the respondent for all questionnaire items from x1 until to y5, which is the variables. Since there is, and here there is five questions for each variable, so there is 5 x variables and y variables. So as you can see here, this is the frequency and percentage of the variable itself. Next, there for the visualization, you can click in visualization. So first, it will be displayed the distribution of respondent by age group. So in here, it shows how respondents are distributed across different age groups. Next, there's the distribution of x variables and y variables. So both of these distributions or chart is composite scores for x is for the FOMO and y for social media addiction. And next is there is will be displayed a scatter plot. So in here, it visualize the relationship between FOMO and social media addiction across respondent. And next, there's the chart for interactive bar chart for each survey items. So as you can see here, this is the respondent frequencies for each the questions that has been provided from the form. And last one, the chart and visualization, there is the interactive stack bar chart, which is the respondent percentage across all items. So in here, it displays response percentage across all items or all surveys in stack format, making a comparison between items easier. Next, after this chart, you can proceed into the analysis result. So as you can see here, there is the association analysis, Pearson correlation, since the method that we're gonna use is Pearson correlation. And in here, the section represent the result of the association analysis. The system also provide a clear interpretation also as well in here, as you can see here, the interpretation, where it explains the strength and direction of the relationship. It also provides the p-value and significance level. And next is for visual check. There's a scatter plot. So actually here, the scatter plot is provided to support and validate the statistical result. And lastly, this analysis, the user can download it. So for download this analysis, you can click in PDF report. So as you can see here, in export PDF report, so user can export the analysis into PDF report. So here user can rename of the report file and select which section and visualization to include, then can click to generate PDF format. Then the system will be automatically generate the report or the PDF based on the selected content and visualization chosen earlier. Once the process is complete, the PDF will be downloaded and saved to the user local storage. Okay, so first you have to upload the dataset. So the first okay, next, after you click the download button, it will be, you can find the file, the download in the download section. So you can see here, I can open the PDF format of this analysis. So after the file has been downloaded, user can open the file directly from, it can be directly from their device. So the generate PDF itself contains the selected analysis result and selected tables and visualization that has been choose from the user itself. So this is the PDF format that has been downloaded or has been analyzed from the website.
So the next we will explain about the Python code. So this is the library. In the library, how Streamlit is used to build interactive web app, and Pandas and NumPy handle data processing. Skippy is perform statistical tasks, and Plotly and Matplotlib is create visualization, and the last is Report Lab for generate the PDF report. So this is for language configuration. So this is for store all UI text in English and Indonesia. So we have two languages. And the second makes the app to be bilingual. And the last is text change automatically based on our user selection is English or Indonesia language. So this slide have descriptive statistic and normality test function. So for the descriptive statistic, calculate mean, median, mode, mean, max, and standard deviation used for both item level and composite score, and for returns a clean summary tables, and for normality test function is for use Shapiro-Wilk task, and the second checks if data is normally distributed, and the last is determine whether to use person or Spearman calculation. So this is the correlation calculation. This is for use is computes correlation between x total and y total, and outputs correlation value and significant. And the last is automatically interpret strength and direction. And this is for t-square test function. This code use for categorical like scale data. The second test association between two survey items, and the last is output chi-square value, degrees of freedom, and p-value. And this is for Streamlit page setup, file upload, and data preview. For Streamlit page setup is for configure the layout and title of the web app, and use white layout for better visualization, and for the file upload and data preview is for allow a user to upload survey data and reach a CSV or Excel file and display the first five row for verification.
So for the data cleaning or edge filter, we use it for the filters responding to the denuisance only, and then remove the invalid edge data, and then creates the edge group variable for demographic analysis. Next is for the composite score calculation. We have the combines multiple questionnaire items and then produce single score for FOMO and addiction. And for the third is to simplify for the statistical analysis. For the visualization or the scatter plot, we visualize relationship between the FOMO and addictions, and then helps validate correlation result visually. And then for and third is interactive for better interpretation. Next is for the PDF report generation. We have automatically generates a structured PDF report, and then we include tables, charts, and statistical summaries. So next for the command prompt. So how we determine the command prompt for this project. So first we use Python program development to determine which command prompt to use. The application program was developed using the Python programming language. All data processing logic and user interface were written in the main file apps app.py using the Streamlit, Pandas, and other supporting libraries. Second is we upload the source code to the GitHub, and then after the development process is complete, the source code is uploaded to the GitHub and as a storage medium and version control. GitHub is used to facilitate the code distribution, collaboration, and integration with the deployment platform. And then the third is for deployment and execution via Streamlit. So the source code that we have been uploaded to the GitHub, stored on GitHub, is then executed using Streamlit. The execution process is carried out by executing the main app.py file using the command streamlit run app.py. And then for the command prompt, to display the web using the prompt, open the VS Code and then enter the data file. After that, we run the coding and then enter the prompts with the title of Streamlit data dash olah.py. And then for the command prompt, to display the web using the prompt, open the VS Code and then enter the data file. After that, we run the coding and then enter the prompts with the title of Streamlit data dash olah.py. And then for the command prompt, to display the web using the prompt, open the VS Code and then enter the data file. After that, we run the coding and then enter the prompts with the title of Streamlit data dash olah.py. And then for the command prompt, to display the web using the prompt, open the VS Code and then enter the data file. After that, we run the coding and then enter the prompt.
Okay, for this section is about deployment. So in the deployment, we talk about how to upload our project in GitHub and then Streamlit. Okay, now I will show you how to upload a project to GitHub. So the first one is we need to log in first our email to GitHub, and then after that, this is the dashboard, and then you click new. After that, don't forget to fill out the repository name, and then for the add readme, don't forget to click on. Okay, now after we create a new repository, we need to upload your files, and then the step is add files and then click upload files. After that, don't forget to choose your files or drag your files, and then after you already click your files, choose your files, you need to click commit change. Okay, after we click commit change, this is the display. As we can see in the left, this is the files I choose before, and then as we can see also in the language is 100% Python. So because the files I choose, the coding or the language is Python, so in the language is already detect and then 100 Python. Okay, now I will show you about how to deploy a machine learning model on Streamlit. For the first one, you need to log in first. Your email is Streamlit. After you already log in your email in Streamlit, this is the display. And so the first one is you need to click deploy a public app from GitHub. After you click, you can see in the right side deploy an app. For the repository is already filled out automatic, and then for the branch is main, and then main file path the your data files, and then app URL. Don't forget to fill out also. After that, you click deploy. Here is an explanation of the web application we create, starting from the comments in the command prompt, an explanation of the web application, Python code, to the deployment process. Thank you for attention. Thank you so much.